Hey, what up, guys? It is your one-on boy here, Marcel, the one and only. So I am officially done with school for like a week because we have made it to spring break. I am halfway through the semester, and after this semester, I will be able to say I have completed one full year of college. I will be done as a freshman, and I'll probably do a video about what I have learned so far in this whole college gig. I'm super excited for summer. So since I have school off this week, I'm gonna be doing a lot of things this week. So last video I told y'all some stuff that I actually need to tweak a little bit because I don't know, things just happened and plans changed. So this week is super busy for me because I have to move, and then I will not be having the surgery this week. So I talked to the hospital, and I'll probably be having the surgery sometime in April, which, I mean, is a blessing and a curse at the same time. You know, it's a blessing because I have a lot of stuff to do this week, and it was kind of hard to move and do the surgery, so that's okay. But also, I kind of wanted to do it this week because I don't have school this week, so it's just gonna be kind of interesting trying to catch up with school while recovering from the surgery, so that's gonna stink. But so also this week I will be doing the interview with the Paralympians, so y'all will kind of get to see what it's like to be a Paralympian. If y'all want to hit me up with some questions to ask him, you can go down in the comments or hit me up on Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram or any other social media, you can go down to the description and all of that information is right there. So definitely go check that out. Speaking of Instagram, so if y'all follow me on Instagram, you'll notice a lot of things on my story that has to do with HC Fitness. And one of the exciting things is I will be meeting some of their people this week since I have time and everything. So maybe I'll do a YouTube video about that, or I'll definitely post it online somewhere on one of my social media accounts. So definitely stay tuned. Speaking of HC Fitness, I am one of the brand ambassadors for it. If you didn't watch the last video, so I'll just catch y'all up real quick. So at the beginning of the year, I started talking to HC Fitness about doing a partnership with them, maybe connecting YouTube to it, definitely Instagram. You know, it has been a super fun partnership with them right now. I'm working with them, you know, just trying to promote their company. So one of the things that I talked about last time was the problem of them not being able to use hashtags because somebody reported them. I don't know who. I don't know any of that. But so Instagram blocked their use of their hashtag HC Fitness, and so they decided to kind of trash that page. I gave y'all the one for San Antonio, Texas. It was like hcfitness.San Antonio, Texas, but they're about to delete it. So sorry for giving y'all the wrong thing. If y'all want to follow their new page, please do, and it's down here. They're a super great company. I love promoting them and everything. So I think that y'all would really enjoy some of their apparel. Also, maybe in the future, I'll be doing more with them through YouTubing and stuff. So definitely keep updated. I'll keep y'all updated with that. Since I'm back to my old self again, more or less. I mean, I still have the kidney stones, but that's okay. I will be back to doing the question of the day. So the question of the day today was from my video back, How I Live My Life Part 2. If you haven't checked that out, please do that. So Eric from France asked a really good question that I didn't really think about was, hi Marcel, you didn't tell us how you do for secured buttons when you need to push on and turn at the same time. So he's talking about like the child protective um, buttons where you have to do like two things at once, because you know you don't want your like child drinking bleach, or you know just a safe way to protect kids from doing things that they're not supposed to do. So I was like, what do I have in there that has a child protective lock? So I looked around and I found two things actually. So usually your toilet cleaner will have this, because obviously it's if you swallow this, if your kid swallows this, definitely call 911 and hope for the best. So okay, so this one, what you have to do, I don't know if y'all can see that, but you have to press both sides like this. This one's actually easier because I can fit my whole hand around it. So all you have to do is squeeze and then turn at the same time. I will personally admit these are harder to open because you know you have to do two things at the same time, but I think that's the point. It's supposed to be harder so kids don't kill themselves while trying to drink bleach or something like that. So yeah, that's how I open it, and then how you close it, you just close it right back up. The second thing that has a child protective lock thing on it is Tide Pods. Again, it's probably because you don't want to have kids swallowing these. So what it is, it's on the top. You have to get the top off, and if you see this thing on there, and there's one on the other side too, so it's kind of like the other one where you have to press two things and then turn it. So it's kind of hard to like do this while somebody's watching, but I usually like lean my body up against it, press it, and then turn it, and it kind of like presses up against my body, and so it doesn't turn, you know, move around while I open it. And see, boom, use the Tide Pod, close it back up. Yeah, I do use Tide Pods. I think, personally, Tide Pods are simpler to just stick in without having to measure or anything like that, so don't judge me. I do use Tide Pods. Tide Pods are life. And no, this is not sponsored. I wish it was. I would definitely promote Tide Pods if I could. That was a great question, Eric. Thank you so much for asking that. I really didn't know if you wanted me to open a specific object with a child safety lock. If you had one in mind, it didn't say in the comment. So if you have, this is for anybody really. If you have any questions about how I open things or just anything in general, comment down below. If you want to be like Eric from France and get the question of the day and be on this channel, all you have to do is submit a question down below in the comments, or you can hit me up on Instagram and I will answer that question for you. So that is all for the question of the day. So also one thing I like to do on this YouTube channel is give at least some recognition to the fans in the stands out there. So a huge shout out I'm going to give to Amari Creates. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I found him on Instagram, and the reason why I'm giving him a shout out is because if you notice on my YouTube channel, now I have a banner up there that says One Arm Wonder, and he's the one who created it. So if you want something like that, if you're going to become a YouTuber, or you know, you're thinking about it, definitely hit him up on Instagram to create their banner for you. He does a really great job, and I would definitely recommend him. So if you want to hit him up on Instagram, Boom. Follow him. I think he also he also has a YouTube channel, so definitely subscribe to him too. Speaking of my YouTube banner, so if you've noticed, in the past like few weeks, I've tried to organize my YouTube channel and trying to make it pop more, I guess. Because see, what happened was at the beginning, whenever I started YouTubing, is I just kind of jumped into it. I didn't really do any research or anything to how to make a good YouTube video or anything like that. I just jumped into it, and now I'm kind of taking a step back, and I'm really wondering, what does it take to be a great YouTuber? And I'm always trying to learn something new. So I've been trying to do a lot of research on how to do that, and one of the things was, make a YouTube banner. Also, if you notice, I have made several playlists for y'all to organize my stuff. So if you want to just see college stuff, then I made a college playlist, and there's a bunch of other stuff on there. So I'm actually pretty proud of me organizing everything. I like keeping everything straight and just simple and organized. I also love other YouTubers who do that because I don't want to go scroll through like all the videos to see what I want to see. So I try to emulate that on my YouTube channel. So yeah. Alrighty guys, so that is all that I have for y'all today. I'm sorry that it was so short and it didn't really have any thing cool on it, but I just really wanted to give y'all a quick update of what's been going on in my life and trying to correct some mistakes that I did in the past video. The next video, I promise and I swear, it'll be a lot cooler and more interesting than this one. So like always guys, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys later.